All this week, students around the U of A have been spreading the word of what has happened to one of the more popular professors on campus. What is it that seems to be on the tip of everyone's tongue?
And I feel like it's his class, so he should be able to run it the way he wants to.
I completely believe that it's a debacle.
Firing was a little out of hand.
Well, technically reassigned. Kabin Thomas, popular for his classroom antics, has been stripped of his teaching privileges here at the U of A and will finish out the semester in his office working on projects, not to step in another one of his classes. This comes as a surprise to many of his students because it was never a secret that Kabin liked to be out there with his presentations to captivate and involve his students with the course material. For almost 10 years, Kabin has been on this campus inspiring students to be more involved in their community by attending public performances of theater or music and voluntarily making donations of canned goods to the local battered women's shelter. What got Kabin into hot water this time was what he believes was a lecture associated with the sound of ah, with many socially significant words and also of a more personal expression.
I was talking about the power of the sacredness of the sound ah. And so I said our society is surrounded with the most sacred and profane events in our world. God, Father, Mom, Allah, Buddha, and orgasms, the orgasm, right? And so students often laugh at that, and I'm sure some of them get offended. One particular student or group of students, I don't want to single it out to one person, got offended enough to, I think, send it, pretty high up the chain of command.
Kabin says he'll go on and explore the prospects of a personal project of his called Symphony Sam, which he has been promoting for years and trying to find a market to pick up the program for broadcast. It's a program that tries to reach out to children and show them the fun they can have with music. It mixes a little humor with history and introduces musical instruments such as the tuba for children.
I'd like to officially thank John White and the University of Arkansas, Robert Smith, Don Bobbitt, Steve Gates, Chal Ragsdale, for being kind enough to allow me to be here for 10 years. Maybe they would say, my God, he should have left 9 years ago, but it has been a great run, and I've affected thousands of lives, more positive than negative. We are always trying to make a more perfect union, and that was my contribution. Even if it cost me my job, it was completely worth it. I'll miss it, but it was 10 awesome years, and I'm very grateful.
Kabin has had thousands of students go through his course, and he has undoubtedly encouraged personal educational growth to many who won't forget him. Reporting for UATV, I'm Lee Bishop.